Started with our Legacy Unchained match against Callum. I expect that this is going to be sweet. So my strategy is I think I'm going to play this Ascension deck first because I think it's set up best to beat really broken stuff. And I don't want to start with one of the more soft decks to super broken stuff and then just get it eaten alive. I think this is just going to be like the most homogenized matchup. So that's where we're going to start. Here's the first deck that we're playing, sideboard and all. I just love me some recoils, that's why I'm playing it. But this should be fun. We're just waiting on Callum to send the challenge. This is going to be a little bit of a quieter stream, I guess, than normal. I'm not going to be playing any kind of music. And this is because these videos are intended to be uploaded to a series where all of the Legacy Unchained matches will be hosted, either on MinMax blog or some other YouTube channel. But so I don't want any of the VODs to somehow get muted for any reason, because that would just be really unfortunate. Alright. Ascension. Accept. Alright. So we're looking to just throw an ungodly number of lightning bolts to the face. Okay, this hand is pretty good. This card is broken. I think this is the least fun card in the entire. Dig Through Time might be the most broken, but this is, I think, the least fun in all the in the tournament. Okay. I don't want to just throw a brainstorm here. Not really. I don't feel like I'm under an extreme amount of pressure. At least not yet. Need to watch for mana though, because Mind's Desire is both an engine and a mana card. Yeah, I really need to just ensure that I hit a land this turn. Okay. We don't need the bolts for a little while, so we will toss those back. Next turn, it's probably just going to be a Pyromancer Ascension. We'll see what we draw. If I draw like maybe Cabal Therapy, I would play Young Pyromancer instead. So let's shuffle. I'd play a non-Brainstorm, non-Gitaxian Probe cantrip first. Did not find one of those, so we'll just play an Ascension. I have to be very aware of this Mind's Desire. Man, playing without sounds is like It's something. If they force this, I just say fine. I've got another Ascension and a Pyromancer. Like I have 3 really solid threats. Brainstorm is absolutely fine. What we'd really like is just a couple more cantrips to fill up our yard for this dig through time, and to start turning on the Ascension. Okay. I wonder if this is like a High Tide Desire deck. Spellseeker makes me think maybe it is like a High Tide style deck. It is not Sunday, but it is. Alright, High Tide is fine. Frantic Search is not fine though. And I will force Pitch Force. Interestingly, casting Force here will add a counter to the Pyromancer Ascensions. I'll probably use the Frantic Search because I think Dig Through Time is more powerful, although really Frantic Search with active Pyromancer Ascension is insane. But we have to play as though we're not going to activate these soon. Okay, so we know like 2 cards in their hand, and this Desire is still scary. Ponder's fine. No shuffle. Fetch, and then this is probably a Spellseeker for High Tide, if I had to guess. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Ball Therapy sounds pretty good. And we'll name the Desire, I think. This card seems more powerful than anything else, so, and I can't just spend 1 counter on it, so I'm gonna name the Desire. Okay. Not too bad. I think going off here is maybe a little bit aggressive, unless they have like another Desire or something. Okay. I think this is probably the card that I want to be forcing. Sorry about that. So this card is a lot worse if they have fewer cards in their hand. So if they have to burn their force, then Frantic Search gets a lot worse. So they have Merchant Scroll, and they'll have a lot of mana. So always yes, always yes, always yield. Okay. So I don't know what instant is like super good. Oh, Meditate. That makes sense. If I get 2 turns in a row, I think I'll be way ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna play Young Pyromancer here. I'm not super excited about drawing Bolt, but I am pretty excited about casting Preordain. Yeah, you just slept a ton of days in a row, man. Yeah, I really want one of these lands. I'm gonna Cabal Therapy, and I guess I'm gonna name High Tide. Yeah, I expect their deck is pretty weak without High Tide. Ooh, that was a nice hit. Okay, and I'm just gonna use this opportunity to cast my Dig Through Time. And the forces can get exiled. The lands. And I need to decide which 2 of these. I guess Brainstorm and Preordain? I don't know, just guessing. Okay. Of course, the 2 that I exiled are the ones that showed up. I'm going to take 1 Preordain. Do I take 2 Preordains here? I think I probably do. Turning on Preordain is really, or turning on the Ascension is really powerful. Even though Dig Through Time is definitely the strongest card, this is better, I think. I think post board we get a lot. 3 Pyroblasts and a Force Negation plus Thoughtseizes. I'll probably cut a couple of bolts. There's the Delta. Okay, let's Preordain. Yeah, let's put Dig Through Time on top. And then let's Preordain again. Get ourselves an active Ascension. A pair of active Ascensions even. So we're going to be able to Dig Through Time twice here. And that will probably end the game. Or 3 times. 3 times. This is like, so we're limited to 1 Dig Through Time deck, and I figured, you know, if I'm going to be playing Dig Through Time, I might as well really play Dig Through Time. So I think this will win the game. So we're very likely to find some number of bolts. Let's see. Always yes. Always yes, and always yield. Let's take Frantic Search, any order, and then we're looking for bolts. And maybe Force of Wills. Okay, we'll take 2 bolts, any order. Bolt and Probe. So for those keeping track at home, these are 9 damage each. That's a lot of damage. All right, let's take 1 peek at their hand before we. before we kill them. Alright, Brain Freeze and Brainstorm. Alright. Good to know that they had that Brain Freeze there. So I'm really glad that I didn't try to play like my Nick Fit list against Tai Tai. That would have been really bad. Alright, let's throw another bolt. Yeah, we got to see 21 cards and take 6 of them. Pretty busted. Okay, so let's take the Thought Seizes and the Pyroblasts and I think a Pyromancer. I'm actually going to cut an Ascension, I think. And I don't think I need to like combo kill them, so I'm going to cut the Frantic Searches and like 2 bolts. And then probably trimming on cantrips. Maybe I just go 3 and 3, and then cut like a Preordain or something. 2 bolts is probably enough to kill them. So Alan, yeah, this is Legacy Unchained. It's Legacy, but with like 15 cards off the ban list, so that's why I'm playing with cards like Dig Through Time and Gitaxian Probe. And it's going to be like a 6-week tournament, 10-week tournament, I don't remember. Some longer-ish tournament. And you have to have five unique decks each week. So this week I've got, while we're sideboarding, I'll show the other decks we're going to play. So we've got this Ascension deck. We've got this Earthcraft Opposition deck that plays Squirrel Nest alongside 16 creatures that say draw a card, which also become mana dorks with Earthcraft, and tappers with Opposition. I actually think this deck is like one of the coolest that I've built. And also there's a single green Sun Zenith as the 9th copy of Draw a Card Elves and the 5th copy of Wirewood Symbiote. And I'm playing this Nick Fit variant that has Burning Wish for Escape Shift, as well as Sneak Attack. It's just sort of a combination of the 2 red-heavy Nick Fit lists. I've got a variant of Punishing Dak, and then I have this Hermit Druid list that tries to mill its entire library, dealing 12 damage with Creeping Chills, and 12 damage with Arclight Phoenixes. At least that's the goal. This looks very disruptive. Handsome thin players. There's 0 decks in this deck, but there is another deck that is playing 3 decks. I can only play Dak in so many decks if I want to play with like some of the banned cards that I literally have never played with. Like I've never played with Earthcraft before, and I was very interested in trying out Earthcraft. Okay, let's go underground. Thoughtseize. Alright, so let's take Brainstorm, and then we can Cabal Therapy the Spell Seekers. No Deathray Shaman in this deck. 3 of my other decks are playing Deathray Shaman though. The Earthcraft deck, the Nick Fit deck, and the Dak Faden deck are all playing Deathray Shaman. I think it's pretty reasonable to 2-for-1 myself to turn this into a really solid 2-for-1. Another hand is High Tide and a land. I like that. Ooh. No. Whatever. Let's take the High Tide. The Narset was pretty good. Merchant Scroll for probably Dig Through Time, if I had to guess. Meditate. It's a cool one. Huh. All of the discard. Sapphire Medallion, sure. Those were fantastic draws. I would have rather had them probably in the opposite order, but they're so good. All right, let's brainstorm. I will take Brain Freeze. Always yes, always yield. I don't think they're playing Dig, actually. Died. Let's ponder. I'm gonna shuffle that. I'm looking for cantrips. So Legacy Unchained is a Legacy tournament that was put on by Callum and MinMax blog, as far as I know, and it's so it's a Legacy tournament with 15 cards off the ban list. So we're playing. He only had one Brain Freeze, I guess, and couldn't win if it got discarded. Okay, so we got game one. So now we're gonna play something a little more meme. I think I want to play this Druid deck because I haven't got to play with it yet, and I'm really interested in playing. Playing the Druid deck. So I need to add Callum. And we'll challenge him with. So this is freeform, skill level. We're not quite at just for fun, but not ready for tournament practice. So I think we're getting serious. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna pick Druid. Survival of the Fittest is in the pool. I haven't built a survival deck because I think everyone was going to be building a survival deck, and I wanted to try something a little different. So I'm not playing with survival, but it is in the pool. Huh. This hand is probably fine. I can do way more broken stuff than this, but this hand is probably fine. If he's playing something fair, then this is good. If he is not, Red Slayer 678, thank you so much for the follow. It's not an ideal draw. If he's playing something fair, this hand is pretty good. Phoenix is pretty good against fair stuff. If he's not, and he's not, then well, let's take a ritual. We're playing 4 Cabal therapies in our deck, so being able to tag that desire is probably good. Burning Wish for what? Wheel. Okay. I'm gonna play the Trop and the Deathrite. And the wheel here might let us just get him next turn. It's pretty real. Yeah, so we can therapy like 2 times, I guess. Oh, 3 times. I forgot we can use Deathrite to tap for mana. And also we'll 4 times even. Oh, this will be gross. Let's go with Mind's Desire first. I think that's the most broken card in his deck. Windfall. Well, let's get a... I guess I don't have a Badlands. Poor deck building or something. Let's name Windfall. Wait. 3! It's 3! Oh my god. Okay. We'll just play a Druid. Oh my god, and they drew Brainstorm. I'm gonna die. Well, yeah, we don't deserve to win from here. I definitely punted this one. Mastery for Desire, okay. 10 cards. Yeah, 6. This I think would have been an easy win if I'd been paying more attention, knew more of what my cards did. You have tendrils. Okay, cool. That was really silly of me. That was completely on me. No, we get to hit LED and Mox Diamond. Puts us way ahead. Alright, I think Spell Pierces are fine. We don't need bolts. I think maybe Thoughtseize is even better than Spell Pierce. Is Druid too slow? I don't know. We'll keep Druid. Yeah, that was silly. I don't know why I thought this was 2. Well, I guess this is what happens when you never play with a card. Yeah, Phoenix is an expensive card. That is not good. Yeah, this one's fine. Let's throw it back. Creeping Shell. Deathred Shaman. That is terrifying. Okay. Desire for 6 is maybe beatable. Oh, did he hit another Desire? I think he did. Oh, super dead. I'll have 6. Man, losing game 1. Oh, that's so frustrating. I guess I could have just sacked Deathrite to take away his diamond. But, like, I don't know. I threw away that game on so many levels. Desire. Okay, he can play the rest of his deck. Yeah. That was a frustrating one. Game 2, whatever. Like I know I'm gonna lose to fast combo some amount of the time with that deck, but like that game 1 was very winnable. Okay, skill level getting serious. Freeform. What deck do we want to play? Let's play Earthcraft. This is one that I've wanted to show off, so. Yeah, we're streaming on Tuesday. It's for the Legacy Unchained event. So, this is going to go up on a VOD, and unfortunately, people are going to see that I just got absolutely crushed by me playing stupid. Let's start with Symbiote. Probe and top. Interesting. Okay, so I want to get snow-covered lands here, if possible, so that I can, well, I definitely want snow-covered lands so that they untap with Earthcraft. So basics, and all my basics are snow-covered because I'm playing that Strix thing. Sick. I think this is going to be... Do I think this is Miracles? Probably not Miracles. This is probably Storm. Or Sneak. It's probably Sneak. Okay, so if it's Show and Tell, I just want to keep opposition in hand. I think it's really hard for them to beat opposition. So I don't want to cast this. I actually want to hold it if I expect that it is Sneak, and I do. Okay, so I don't want to fetch. That's an interesting one. So because I drew a second one, I'm just going to run it out. So I'll get a snow-covered forest, and like a tropical island, I think. And we're just going to play the tap 'em down game. If this eats a forest, you know it's going into their resources pretty heavily. There are still some banned cards, but not all of them. There was a 15-card list of banned cards, and if you go to, let's see, some min-max blog, Legacy Unchained, you can learn more about it here. Force Pitch Days. Why Days? They want to cast something here. I have a feeling that I'm about to get show and telled. Mentor. Okay. Huh. Let's see. Let's just play another one. And we're going to just tap all of their lands here. And then we're going to play Squirrel Nest and continue tapping everything. Okay, so tap. And tap. And tap. Hopefully they didn't find anything to cast here. Okay, they didn't find a plow, which is great. Okay. That's pretty busted. So we still have the outs of just going infinite. So I think this is all fine. Yeah, let's do it like this. Do I take the time to... I think I just get a Dryad Arbor here and tap them off of... I'm going to tap them in... Man, if they have any instance, I just die. But I can't realistically just let them do their thing, so... Yeah, dead to instance, but we just need as much time as we can get to... Okay. Okay, yeah, we're dead. Okay, that was good for them. Hey Ved. Okay, so what do we want in this matchup? We want chokes and decays, I think. And I think I'm going to trim the Dryad Arbor, Baleful Strix to Green Sun, and like one Squirrel Nest maybe. Maybe opposition is going to be hard because he's playing Daze. Get rid of the Yu-Gi-Oh card. My blue count is pretty low. Maybe I cut like 2 forces and play something different. I don't know. I draw a lot of cards. I can return them, a bunch of the blue ones. We'll try this. The Nick Fit deck. I'll probably play that one next. Man, that was a really aggressive mentor hand. I wonder if he's even playing something like Terminus. You have to play all 5 matches? Yeah. Hey, Ewan. Yeah, it's been a while. Wow. Quite the traveler. Okay, I like this hand a lot, actually. This hand is very good. Let's lead on Forest. If they tap out on turn 1, I think I just play Earthcraft. God, I did not miss this card. Like I said, this is the only card on this ban list that I was really not looking forward to playing against again. All the other cards, whatever. This card is just infuriating to me. Top. Okay, so I think it's Earthcraft. It's definitely Earthcraft. That's fine. It's all good. What does the Nick Fit deck look like? It's like Sneak Fit-ish. Sneak attack Nick Fit, but also plays Burning Wish for Scape Shift. Wow. I was supposed to play Visionary there anyway, so that was a mistake, but whatever. Alright, let's keep playing. Draw a card, creatures. Just days. Don't take their time. Oof. Not drawing lands is pretty feels bad. God, that card's really good too. I mean, that's our answer. Jeez. What a way to go. Yeah, super dead. This hand was so good. Like if I'd been able to make land drops, I think we would have been fine. But missing on lands was just brutal. Like single spells into days, you don't win that. Oops. Yeah, I'm dead. Big oof. Big oof. Alright. What do I have left? Let's play the Nick Fit list. Your Nick Fit deck has Punishing Fire? I don't have these 5 lists posted somewhere, but they will later be posted on the MinMax blog. Oh. Callum needs to take a second to rent the cards. So here's the Nick Fit deck for those that were asking. It has a wish board, so I guess it's important that we see the sideboard as well. It's just a big mana Nick Fit deck, like win with one of the bombs. And so in the Nick Fit deck, the unbanned cards are like a Mind Twist, Tops, Deathrite, and then like a wheel all on the board. I'm really happy with all of the lists that I entered. I'm really upset that I punted away this Druid game against Mind's Desire Storm. Just like read the fucking card, dude. But the Ascension deck played out just like I thought it would. Like I said, this deck should just smash combo. The Earthcraft deck, well, it kind of played out how it should game one, but his draw was very well suited to beating it. And then game two, I just didn't draw lands. Then we've got Punishing Thieves coming up. I'm trying out some new cards in the old deck. Who knows how it'll go? And then Nick Fit. Yeah. So this is my Hermit list. Sideboards, whatever, I don't know. But basically if you untap with Druid, you cast 2 spells. If you have only a Druid, or 1 spell, if you have a Druid and another creature, and you mill your deck, you flashback a Therapy, get the 4 Creeping Chills and the 4 Phoenixes for 24. At least that's the plan. And you also, are playing Young Pyromancer, discard, and Deathrite Shaman as a backup plan, and you have Buried Alives to play the Phoenix game. Yeah, I'm a little sad that I played so poorly when I was playing it. Yes, play better indeed. Maybe it's incorrect to play the meme deck next, because I only have one more loss to give. But hey, I actually don't know any of Callum's lists, which is why I was speculating so hard on what he was playing when he led like Volcanic Top Probe. I didn't think it obviously wasn't traditional miracles, it was like mentor miracles, but I would have known that if I'd looked at his lists. Or assuming he didn't have a show and tell list that was built similarly. Mind Twist too powerful, yeah. If you get a bunch of mana in this deck, like Burning Wish for Wheel of Fortune is sick. You need a lot of mana for that to be like actually reasonable. Alright, so Nick Fit. Let's see if we can take it down. I'm saving Thieves for last because I play Thieves all the time. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think this is Painter. I'm just gonna buy you a Therapy Painter Servant. With this will probably be Magus. We have the Vet though. And I can name Imperial Recruiter with the Veteran Explorer, then play my own top. Or not even play my own top. Hold up the K. I think I want Swamp and Forest. Name Imperial Recruiter. Yeah, I can play my own top. How can we lose? Just open the stream. This hand's amazing. Yes. So this hand is like maybe Land Painter, Grindstone Blast. That's fine, I think. Slaughter Games say non-artifact? No, it's a different card. So I think I'm going to end up wishing for slaughter games here in a couple turns. Pager. Okay. Yeah, I don't want that to be sitting around. He can, like, blast my swamp or something. Let's spin. Want Fierce Empath or Vet? I guess Fierce Empath is a little bit better. Okay, so I can choose one of these boys. I think I'm actually going to choose Woodland Bellower because that gives me the best chance of winning the game if I draw a sneak attack. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Oh, we have an Emrakul. What am I even... This doesn't matter. I think killing this is fine because of Pyroblast, but, like, we have Emrakul in our deck. Yeah, sure. Woodland Bellower. Yes. And which creature would I like to put into play? I think Eternal Witness for Decay. Or I could get Tireless Tracker. But I think I want Eternal Witness for Decay. If we slaughter Games Painter, I don't think that actually matters, but I will do that next turn. Right, because if they paint us, then we get Emrakul Shuffle. Recruiter, okay. Fails to find. That's got to be a misclick. Inferno Titan. Hiya! I don't really want to show Emrakul, by the way. I think I gave it away with Fierce Empath, but just in case, I'm not that interested in. Man, this card is sick. Okay, so against Painter, what do we want to change? I probably want another Decay just for fun. And then maybe trim, I don't know, something that doesn't matter. Maybe move one Therapy to the board. I think being able to wish for Therapy is actually kind of strong. Having an Emrakul in deck is just sick. The lists are not public yet, exactly. It's hot garbage. Board and Thought seizes so we don't die to random stuff. Possible. Yeah. And yeah, let's try this. Weldy boy. Combo. Attack. Damn, he didn't fall for it. I could get Overmaster to draw a card. POP. Why is this card not legendary, by the way? This seems really stupid to me. I think next turn I'm going to Burning Wish for Wheel. And then turn 4 Sneak Attack, turn 5 Wheel. That way we have a really high chance of just like nuking him. I like that I have access to black mana right now. Maybe I just... Yeah, I think I'm still going to do that. But I'm going to hold up black-green, so at least he has to think. Yikes. The Wheel of Fortune. Two painters. Yikes. Ish. Enlightened tutor. Okay. Prepare to get memed, Callum. Is there any card here we don't want to draw? I don't know, probably not. Holding this up to like prevent him from getting mana from his Great Furnace or LED. Or I guess it's just Great Furnace, right? Not LED. That was a pretty good draw. The Nick Fit meme taking it down. Alright, and now Punishing Thieves. Can't he win? I was gonna nuke his entire board. I had a lot of bolts there. 4 bolts. Yeah, I don't know. Nick Fitz just busted. I think, did you post your Nick Fit list? I think my Nick Fit list is favored in the mirror arm. We'll see, but I suspect I'm favored in the mirror. We're playing a lot of different decks. We played Druid, we played Earthcraft, we played Nick Fit. The event has been canceled. Something got canceled. Oh no! Not like this. Whatever, deck. This is probably like Grixis Delver. Hopefully he's not playing Stifles. Fine then. My hand blows anyway. Oh, actually, you know what? Knowing Callum, I haven't seen a Phoenix deck. I bet this is a Phoenix deck. No? Boring old Delver? Okay. Well, I mean, we're going to take a shot at Delver. It's a good draw. I played a bunch of broken cards. Just because there are not broken cards in this deck doesn't mean I'm not playing broken cards. So one of his cards is a land. Is this the fish? Oh, that would be pretty annoying. Yuck. He has true name follow-up. It's probably game, but most other things are probably fine. We have a couple of turns. Deathrite is beatable. Yeah, Veteran Explorer's busted. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna brainstorm first here. Uh, makes sense. Might have a bolt. The reason I didn't return the punishing fire there is to play around lightning bolt. Okay. And ponder. It's been a while since I played with a card that said gain life on it in the main. I think I'm supposed to keep Death Right because it gains life. Puts me out of bolt range. Okay. I guess finding bolt doesn't save me anyway, but... Oh, I was supposed to keep the punishing fire, actually. It's a mistake. Or finding force, rather, doesn't save me anyway. So that list is my normal legacy list. I haven't been updating my deck list because there were 5 that I'm going to be playing 1 match each of. They will be on the min-max blog, though. Alright, let's return Punishing Fire. And a random land. And play this game. It's Inquisition, Deathrite, and Brainstorm. Okay. So we can, we're safe here. Yeah, I missed Deathrite Shaman too, and this is one of the reasons, like the biggest reasons why, is just this ability to gain life in the main. Sure. He always has it. Talking about myself. Let's see here, so let's fetch, nope, not plus, minus Ren, kill that, it. And deck. We are behind to not that. That doesn't matter. Let's get back this. Tap to pay for Leo. Return. And plus target ourselves. I'm just going to gain life. We need this Snapcaster. I want to be ahead on life. They have no cards in their deck that matter other than True Name Nemesis now. Speak of the devil. We have one way of dealing with it other than racing. So that's what we're going to work on. We want another death ray here. That's fine. I can play the Snapcaster and kill it to gain life. I think that's a pretty reasonable play. Unfortunately, if we do that, we die to Bolt. Whatever, I'm not going to play around another Bolt. We have a lot of mana. I'm just going to plus first. There it is. Does not have mana for a counter. But just in case, we'll ponder first. Don't want any of those cards. That's the one we wanted. Let's name Rogue. Alright, got him. Man, this deck feels pretty good with Deathrite Shaman. I don't know if you guys have ever played with it. Okay, So probably 2 blast, something like this. Punishing Fire is so good if they, because so against modern versions of the deck, I'm not super huge on Punishing Fire, but I forgot that they play they play Deathrite Shaman, so there's a lot of targets. Yeah, I played Revoker back then. It's for like it's really good against. It was really good against Storm, and its ilk. Maybe Kolgan's Command is the worst card. Kind of missing Goyfs, but like Deathrite Shaman, man. 3 Dax is maybe too much. I'm playing 21 lands. Whatever. Yeah, when I built this deck, when I played it a long time ago, my hands were like always great, but yeah, they have not been good today. That is for damn sure. Let's see if we can find a blue fetch to play the Strix. Alright. Now we can play the game. Yeah. For sure. This mana situation is not good. Mine's not either, but theirs is just as bad. Alright, I'm gonna play a Brainstorm here. If they want to daze it, that's fine. Okay. Just get their stuff off the board. I don't have red mana or a Punishing Fire yet, so I don't want to stuck in a spot where I need to use those things. Sure. Let's brainstorm. That's not ideal. The fish. This is not good. I feel like I'm about to eat a bolt. Yep. Unfortunate. That kills me. Damn. Alright, let's try to not mulligan this time. Let's have, like, a playable hand. Maybe Colding's Command is fine. I was never excited by Leo in this matchup. Yeah, I'm gonna try one Colding's Command. Okay. How silly of me to run into Wasteland. Days. Okay. Pyroman. This deck still feels really good, by the way. I don't know. I know there's like lots of broken stuff that you can do in this meta, but this deck still feels amazing. If this is a 2-for-1 that eats 3 of their mana next turn, I'm okay with that. And if it's just a regular 2-for-1, that's okay too. Or 1-for-0, I guess. Like if they go Spell Pierce Daze or like Flusterstorm Daze, something like that, then that's fine. My thing gets countered and they eat it. And then I untap and play Strix, and they're down on a lot of resources and didn't spend a ton of mana on their turn. Sure. Daze, okay. Don't want Daze, probably smart. He needs to eat this, or he gets got by Punishing Fire. So I think I need to draw well. I think I need to kill one of these. Then he'll 5 me. I have a turn to find another removal spell. Otherwise I just take 7 here. Yeah, I need to kill one of these right now. Ah, this is so frustrating. This should have gotten a Valk. It's a mistake. Taking extra damage if I draw Punishing Fire. That's why we play Punishing Fire. No Spell Pierce, please. No, I'll keep this. Alright, I suspect one of their cards in hand is a land. Ugh. We do have a lot of answers to that now, though. well, we're dead to bolt. Yeah, well, GG's, Callum, you got me. Those were good games. I'm glad we got to play all 5. A little disappointed in how that one and the Druid went down, but overall, I think those were pretty good games. Alright, that's going to be it for me. I have other stuff that I have to do today, but thank you all so much for joining. This is double elimination, so I'm not out just yet. I'll be playing again next week. I will also be streaming the challenge on... Oh, wait. No, this Sunday I won't be streaming the challenge. Next Sunday I'll be streaming the challenge, and I will see you all then. So, let's see. I will send you all over to someone else. Let's send you over to Eric today. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining. I will see you all next time, and have a great rest of your, what is it, Tuesday.